Hi folks, Justin Hoffman here for Bass Pro One Source. Today I want to talk about tinkering with your lures. Now for the most part when you order a bait or a lure from Bass Pro shops, either in the store or online, they're ready to fish as soon as you take them out of the package. Now there's one lure in particular, and it's actually one of my hands down favorite big bass lures, is the flippin' jig. Now this one right out of the package needs a little bit of tinkering, both to make it more effective in hooking big fish, catching big fish, and attracting them in the first place. Let's take a look. The first thing you want to do when taking a flippin' jig out of the package is dealing with the weed guard. Now, weed guards on a flippin' jig are standard in size, and generally they're way too long. So what you want to do is get a pair of scissors, and you're going to want to trim off, in this case, about a good ½ inch. What you want to do is have that tip point almost level with the hook point. So we're going to bring that down a little bit more. Then what you want to do is take out some of the thickness. So what I'm going to do here is pull out a few of the strands and just cut off at the base. And what you want to be left with is about, I like to say about 10 to 12 actual weed guards when you're done. So that's about right. And then the last thing you want to do with the weed guard is actually fan it out. So when a fish comes up from behind, it's going to hit a flippin' jig like this. As you can see, as it's fanned out, it's not as stiff. The weed guard's going to go right down and you're going to get way better hooking percentage. Now, next thing you want to deal with is the skirt. What I like to do is hold it upside down, and you want to trim just about ½ inch off that skirt. Now what this is going to do is it's going to make your trailer that you're going to use a lot more visible. It's going to flare more, the skirt, when it's in the water. And it's just going to look a bit more streamlined. So that's about right. Now, I'm going to demonstrate on a different flippin' jig here in terms of rattles. This one actually doesn't have a rattle on it. So here we have two other flippin' jigs. Two different styles of rattles. Now, rattles are a strange thing. They're amazing on flippin' jigs, but they often get ripped off. The cap ends get taken off. So what I like to do is, just to ensure they're a bit more secure and they're going to stay, is to use a little bit of crazy glue. So on this style of rattle, what I actually do is put a bit of crazy glue on the ends of the caps, and also where it's joined by the rubber, right in the collar piece, like that. Now for this style of flipping jig, the rattle is a plastic chamber. Now routinely what happens with this is the end cap gets knocked off. So again, just put a bit of crazy glue around the outside edge and around the collar. Lastly, what I like to do with a flippin' jig too is, what holds on the skirt is a rubber band. So take your crazy glue again, and just run a bead of crazy glue around the collar and the rubber that holds it, and that'll just ensure that's going to actually stay on a little bit better and not get torn off. So lastly, what you want to do is take a pair of pliers. Careful not to touch the hook barb. And you're just going to want to bend them out a little bit. It's probably about an 8 degrees that I like to bend it out a little bit. And that's just going to ensure better hook percentage when a fish comes up and takes it. And it's going to make it much more of a lethal bait. So there you have it, folks. 4 easy steps to improve the effectiveness of your flippin' jig straight out of the package. Thanks for watching Bass Pro One Source. I'm Justin Hoffman. Look for more tips coming soon.